Some of you might know her as the artist who made the infamous Vomit Kiss song for Chainsaw Man's episode 7 ending, others for her striking beauty. Unique, eccentric, mysterious. We're going to talk about Ano. Most of us outside of Japan may not be aware of some of the more interesting personalities within the Japanese otaku landscape, so I thought I'd do a little video series and try to shed some light on these individuals. This is Otaku Files.
They both suck ass, the losers.
As is also common for many well-known personalities within Japan, Ano, known affectionately as Ano-chan, has dabbled in many different things. But she first hit the spotlight back in 2013, where she joined the alternative idol group Yuu Melt Mo, or Yuru Mo, as they're known in Japanese, as the group's blue color member. And by the way, Ano-chan kicks major ass on the guitar. Yuu Melt Mo are known for their unconventional approach to the idol genre, incorporating elements of rock, psychedelic, and even disco into their pop music. This unique blend earned them a loyal following among fans who appreciate this uniqueness. Ano-chan, with her attractive looks, eccentric and slightly wacky personality, gained her a very strong fan base, pushing her to being one of the group's more popular members. However, before joining Yuu Melt Mo, you would have probably never imagined Ano-chan becoming an idol. Having a pretty rough time in middle school, finding herself unable to blend in with others, she ended up mostly skipping class and spending her days at home. She even ended up quitting high school as soon as she entered it. It was almost like she was on the path to becoming a NEET, and if you want to know what a NEET is, you can check out the video I made about them. Not wanting to go down the NEET path or becoming a hikikomori, Ano-chan decided to do some part-time work to try and find herself some sort of space within society. Working in a supermarket at the cash register, Ano-chan found herself not being able to speak to customers in a clear and loud voice, and as a result, was often scolded by her boss. She saw an ad on Twitter to join an idol group, and even though she did answer the ad, she never went in for the interview, apparently not wanting to go through that whole process again. But she did go see the group live at the management's request, and agreed to join because of how real and unfiltered her whole experience of the event was. This was also at a time where Yuu Melt Mo didn't seem complete, making her feel that there was indeed a space for someone like her. As Ano-chan started appearing in TV shows along with the rest of the group, she attracted more and more attention, and her fan base just continued to grow. Ano-chan has a pretty unique way of speaking. She speaks in a more relaxed tone, not always fully enunciating her words. She also refers to herself using the personal pronoun boku, which is typically used by men rather than women. She's also known to speak informally, regardless if the person she is speaking to is higher in status or even if they were older than her. This way of speaking and communicating with others is actually a big reason why Ano-chan became quite popular. Instead of wearing the quote-unquote social mask and reading between the lines, with her stinging comebacks, Ano-chan doesn't seem to mask her feelings, telling people exactly how she feels. Despite looking fragile to some, by her loyal fan base, she's viewed as a strong person who stays true to herself, even though she mostly likes to complain about how hard it is to be an idol. When she's on tour though, she doesn't hold back. This ain't no timid idol for sure. However, for the same reasons I just mentioned, Ano-chan also has her fair share of haters. Ano-chan's fan base and the people that look up to her are typically those into fandoms that are, well, alternative. For example, the infamous jirai-kei fashion or yami kyara, generally things that are not as well accepted in the mainstream. You'll also notice that these are things that generally young people like, not the older generation who are typically the ones that are watching TV. Because of this, along with her peculiar way of speaking, her honest and open attitude, some of her haters view her as a representative of, quote unquote, all the problems with Gen Z. Some also think that she is just making up some sort of character and that she is just acting. This has also led some to spread rumors that Ano-chan has some sort of learning disability or is battling mental illness, pointing out that Ano-chan sometimes seems to have difficulty engaging well in a conversation, and in general doesn't seem to be what some may deem to be normal. This can also be related to what I mentioned before about Ano-chan having difficulties at school and working. However, at most, these are just rumors, and even though Ano-chan herself has admitted she has difficulty communicating with others, it is more likely that she just has a more introverted and eccentric personality. But who's to say? And quite frankly, I couldn't care less. She's perfect as she is. Despite all the haters and negative press, Ano-chan's popularity still continued to grow, and even after leaving Yuu Melt Mo back in 2019, she continued pursuing her love of music, becoming a very successful solo artist, as some of you might very well know. She's also a very successful model and very regularly blows up Instagram with her unique fashion sense. And quite recently, it was announced that she was set to star in the live-action movie adaptation of Oshinoko too. Through her own efforts, Ano-chan has gone from being a hikikomori spending her lonely days at home to now one of Japan's most recognizable shining stars, and it doesn't seem like she's planning to slow down anytime soon. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I really appreciate it. I am so close to 1,000 subs. I can't believe it. If you did like this video and you want to see more, please feel free to hit that subscribe button and the like button. And yeah, I'll hopefully see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Thank you so much. Bye.